Welcome on the journey. I've been taking a little time off because I've been sick, but I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. We've got kunzite that I pulled today, which stands for heart activation. So some of you may have been closing yourself off from life, from other people, sticking to yourself because you've been trying to protect your energy. Maybe for some of you, you've been praying for answers. Maybe you've been wanting to attract romance for some of you. For others of you, you're trying to heal betrayal, a rejection, past trauma. I was going to say past trauma, maybe pasta. I don't know. Something there. You are trying to restore the trust that you've lost, and you really want to receive what you deserve. Let's take a look at a message from Spirit, a postcard from Spirit. What is the message? Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be careful. Praise things before they manifest and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you'll be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority, and all is well. And that just reminds me of the Louise Hay saying that I learned, everything is always working out for my highest good. Everything is always working out for me. And through the hardest times in my life and some of the darkest moments of my life, I remember saying that to myself. I remember sitting on the bathroom floor at work, going through a really tough moment in time, and I just was breathing and I just said, everything's always working out for me. Everything's always working out for me. And so maybe some of you need to hear that. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get through this. When I was looking at meditation in here, I was reminded to say that meditation doesn't have to be about sitting down and turning on a timer and closing off your thought process and having nothing happen in your head. It can just be simple as just sitting on the bed or anywhere comfortable, closing your eyes and just sitting there, just sitting, relaxing, doing nothing. And if you have thoughts, watch your thoughts. If you hear things, listen to it. You don't have to make anything happen. It's just about being. And that was what changed meditation and that whole context of meditation for me, because before that I thought meditation meant turning off your brain and meant sitting there in a certain posture and doing a certain thing with your fingers, and really it's not. It can be anything you make of it, but it's actually just sitting there and being for a moment, because we're always just going. Our thoughts are always going. So it's for a minute, just sit within yourself and to connect back with your higher source. And I feel that many of you need balance right now. So let's take a look at that current energy. What is the current energy? What is the current energy for the collective? 10 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the Magician. So to me, it looks as if you have gone through some sort of betrayal. This is the past for you. It's the end of a difficult situation. This is you picking yourself up and moving on. It can't get any worse from here. You've already been through the worst of it, whatever has happened to you. And whether that's addiction, codependency, a crisis, health crisis, betrayal, a loss, some sort of failure. And so the Two of Wands is sort of what's crossing you right now. It's like you're waiting. You're waiting for something to happen, but it's not going to happen. You have to change your thinking. You have to make it happen. Nothing's going to happen for you. You've got to make it happen here. I feel that if you're looking for a new partnership, what are you going to do to find a new partnership? If you're looking for a new contract because you lost your job, what are you doing to change that? Or if you're in a creative slump, how are you going to get moving? And maybe you are moving. Maybe you have had to move. Maybe for some of you, you just found out you have to go and travel abroad because it's part of your contract that you were given and you're going to have to leave behind a situation. But you're planning, and it's up to you to plan and make good choices here because you are the one in control here. You have the power to manifest anything you want. If you believe, if you can visualize, if you can see it, you can make it happen. And that's a very powerful thing. It's not about how. It's just seeing it and believing that it can happen, having faith that it can happen. So what do you want? That's the most important thing. What I'm not seeing here are any cups cards. I'm not seeing any emotions in the situation. So I feel as if you're kind of numb in the situation. You don't even know what you want at this point for some of you. So that's the challenge. How are you going to get to the next step, to do what you want, to get where you want to go? I'm guided to get a quote. I think stillness is about listening. And when you really listen in an uncluttered place, you're hearing a voice that's wiser than yourself. Pico liar. Isn't that just what we were talking about? Let me read that again. I think stillness is about listening. And when you really listen in an uncluttered place, you're hearing a voice that's wiser than yourself. So that is what I'm talking about as far as the meditation goes. Just sitting down in a moment of stillness and hearing the guidance. What is your heart telling you? What are your desires? What do you want? Just sitting there, you'll get the answers you need if you give yourself a moment to sit in stillness. Okay, let's get a message from the universe. What is the guidance here? We've got two. Of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would not be to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you, all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion contracts are going to come into your hands. And that is what this message is saying. The answers are going to come. You just need to be still. Just need to wait for it and be guided to the next step. Okay. I'm also going to get you an angel number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I saw that today when I woke up. Yes, I slept in because I've been really sick and I didn't sleep all night. So that was the time I looked at my clock. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. And it means good luck. This is about your spirit guides. This is about your progress and justice and the structures in your life and systems that you've been a part of, the processes, your conditioning and the rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Ha ha ha. Interesting that it says that. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. So things have fallen to pieces and it seems a little bit discombobulating. But this is a chance to rebuild the situation, and you have everything you need here. That's what you're being guided. But it's just, you need to trust that you have a guidance system. Do you trust your guidance system? Okay. Actually, I'm going to get you a card for your anxiety here because I sense a little anxiety. What do we have? Countdown. It's okay to be scared. All you got to do is count down. Look around. What are 5 things you can see? 4 things you can hear? 3 things you can smell? 2 things you can touch? Now take a long, deep breath. If you can, that is, if your nose is not plugged up. So that's a strategy for if you're feeling anxiety, is to count down. And that reminds me of, what's her name? She does the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and get out of bed. I know she's got blonde hair and glasses and she's a motivational speaker. Something Robin, I can't think of her right now, but anyway, it reminds me of that. And if you listen to her, that's some advice here for somebody, if you know who I'm talking about. Okay, a card just fell to the ground for gratitude. Name something you use every day that improves your life. Well, something that improves my life. Let's see, I'm thinking, well, my gemstones improve my life. I always pull a gem card for myself every day. And I carry that gemstone around with me, and it's light body, it's energy, and it helps your own energy center. So maybe for some of you, it's that. And I mean, don't forget to be without your selenite, always a piece of selenite in your arsenal, because guess what? Selenite can recharge all of your gemstones. You just put it on top of your gemstone. I have a selenite tower over there too. And I just bring that in my gemstones, and it keeps my energy centers clear on a daily basis. Okay, seeing as how we were talking about Louise Hay, I'm going to get you a power thought card and then a heart thought card. So let's see, to do with your thinking. There is plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. All right. And a heart thought card. Let's see, what is the message? I flow with life. Divine order is ever present in my life, and there is plenty of time for all that I choose to do. So don't stress. If things aren't happening for you right now, under the surface they are. It's just, you have to trust that it's not always about the timing we want. It's about the timing we're given based on the path we chose from the connection we have with Source, whatever that is for you. All right, one more card from the Angels of Healing. Let's see what we've got. Breathe. I don't know about you, but I've got a nasty cold and it's been really hard to breathe. So maybe, and that's could be heart center too. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy to release old patterns. So inhale and then exhale slowly. So there's something in that heart center. It's about love. It's about opening yourself up to love and compassion and emotional balance, to forgiveness and harmony, and to let go of jealousy and holding grudges and bitterness of the past, and that feeling of maybe people around you have had no empathy for you. It's tough. But okay, one more card. All right. teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So maybe you're a teacher and a healer. And so what you're going through right now, in whatever the situation has been, it's all part of the plan. It's for your highest good and for the highest good of others. All right, that's what I've got. Until we meet again on the journey, perhaps, take care of yourself. Bye.